Welcome to lesson 10 on creating a pull sheet. Creating a pull sheet is one of my favorite things to do, to just get to visualize the show and think about what you're going to need, what you could potentially need, what you're going to need in the event of an emergency. So I'm going to show you how to create a pull sheet. I'm not going to show you how to think about it and put yourself in the situation to where you can think about everything you're going to need. I'm just going to show you how to add the items that you need. So we are in our parking lot show that we have already created in the lesson called Building a Quote. And we're just going to come over here to the right side and we are going to hit Confirm Quote. That's going to send notifications to anyone that needs to have notifications. I'll just X out of those. It's got a pre-defined email or a little message that's going to send as well. So once you hit confirm, it's just going to reload all this. And then from there, now on the right side, we can hit create/update a pull sheet. You can also generate an invoice, or in our example, the accounting department handles invoicing for us. And then that way we always know when something's invoiced because one person is handling it. So from here, you can also just click flag it's ready to invoice and it will send them an email saying, hey, this show's ready for you to send the invoice. Go ahead and do it. So we'll go right above that and hit create/update pull sheet. It will just create a little pull sheet. We'll hit OK. Now we have created a pull sheet. There's a lot of different ways you can customize Inflex, how it names different items. Ours is set up to be a 5-number/letter unique identifier. So that's right there at the top. We can shrink our header here. Now it's still broken down just like it was in our quote. Now we can drag any items over here that we would like to. But the difference is now it's just a pull sheet. It's an item. It's a list of items that we're going to send to the event. It's not a list of items that we're going to charge for. So we can literally add anything we want to this pull sheet and it's not going to charge the client because it's not on the quote. So we can grab this 75-foot XLR and we could say we need 20 of them. All right, but we can still create groups like we did earlier. So if we go here to the right side, we can add virtual group. So for this virtual group, I'll call this an audio cable trunk labeled audio cable. Now I can have all my audio cable in a trunk and the shop people will label it audio cable trunk. If you have, say, a lot of small items, you could put all of those into a larger case and you could just create a virtual group saying, this case is called miscellaneous video accessories. And they could put your SDI converters, they could put your video monitors, they could put your short SDI patch cables, etc. So the secret to a pull sheet is you want to keep it very clean and very organized and keep it in groups as much as possible. That way it's real easy for you to look back through later and know what you have and what you don't have and what you're missing. Now, what we can also do is on the right side, you can hit sort line items. I really like to do this before I print a pull sheet. So if you just sort them alphabetically, it's going to sort them all alphabetically. Now what this does is when you add things to the pull sheet, it kind of adds them all over the place. So it may be an audio cable trunk, but it may have PowerCon, and then it may have XLR, then it may have like a Siamese cable, then it may have an AES cable, then it may have some EtherCon, all kind of scattered in there. But if you sort it, it's going to put all those items together. So they'll still be in the same cable trunk, but the items will at least be together. So the person pulling them can just pull all the XLR at one time. They can pull all the EtherCon at one time, all the PowerCon at one time. They're not going from the top to the bottom of the list, pulling a cable here and a cable there and a cable here. It's going to streamline it and make it very quick and efficient for the people that are actually pulling this show. Let's talk about another way to make a pull sheet real quick. If you're in a hurry and you just have some items that you need to get out the door really quickly, you don't exactly have to create a pull sheet. So if you go to your quote, confirm your quote, and then from there you hit create/update pull sheet. It's going to open up your new pull sheet. Well, if it's blank because you haven't quoted anything yet, because it's a last minute thing, you can take your scanner as you're walking out the door, click on the barcode section at the top, and just scan the barcode of the item that you're sending out. And it's going to ask you how many you want to add. You say 1, scan your next item, you say one of those. And let's say that we have this cable here, and I need 5 of those. And just like that, you have now created a pull sheet, but you haven't exactly created a pull sheet. You've only used your scanner of the items that you were about to put on the truck anyway. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be tracking your items going in and out of the warehouse, because it's a lot of steps and it's a large process, but it's actually not that bad. Thanks for watching this lesson on updating and creating a pull sheet.